Good morning, all. Camelback Trading 2724 and the pitfuturestrading.com coming to you this Thursday morning, March 19th. Looking at the market profile of the SPY ETF here on Window Trader. I have it in 16 tick increments, and as you can see, we're trading in balance, in value. I said yesterday what I would love to see is a consolidation day, preferably an inside day. Now, we're having $20 ranges a day, so we don't know if that's possible. You might have it to late in the day, and then it comes out of it. However, regardless of if we have an inside day or not, the amount of chop we're going to have if we hold in this range prior to the opening is going to be tremendous. It's still just over an hour to go prior to the opening, so a lot can happen. But as of right now, we're in value, in balance. I said last night, now only two destinations prior to more market-generated information would be the day's high and low. That still holds true except for today's pre-market high and pre-market low. So right now, on the upside, your first destination would be 243.23, which is our pre-market high, and then yesterday's high of 248.37. Today's pre-market low is 229.31, and then yesterday's low of 228.02. Now, I'm just going to give you those destinations for the up and down side. I gave plenty in last night's video, so if you didn't get those, please watch last night's video to get more destinations on both sides. So, what are we expecting this morning? Not only are you going to get tremendous chop during the day for the early in the day, you're going to get it right inside M period, right? Before we could even test the day's high or low, we're going to have to come out of M period at one point or another. You're also going to have settlement in there that you want to deal with. The odds of getting chopped up in your initial balance are going to be huge. So for me, there is no trade in A period, and most likely nothing to be unless we start one-time framing up or down. Remember, trades inside of value are not the best risk reward, right? You'd rather be buying above value, shorting below value. So when you're inside of value, they're not the best. And especially in a range like this, you're going to have algorithms fighting each other the entire initial balance. So wait for it to form. If B period takes out A and starts one-time framing up above M, well, then you can get long. You have M to lean on and the one-time framing up. Same on the downside. If B comes out of A to the downside and gets below M's low, well, then good chance you're going to take out the day's low. So wait for market-generated information to form. There's absolutely no harm in that whatsoever. I'm trying to keep this one short because they've been long recently, and I know you don't like hearing me talk so much. Now, let's go to the charts quickly. I'm just going to show you the monthly and the daily. The only reason I'm showing you the monthly is because the number that's still very, very important to me is December's low of 233.76. Yes, we took it out yesterday, but we snapped back into it. I think it's important to hold. I said one day doesn't make a market yesterday. So 233.76, again, if you come out of it, it's one thing, but you want to close back above it. Because if you don't, at some point, one more acceptance below it brings yesterday's low into play, and then the next level of 208.38. And then on the daily, now here's the one that's really important. We are one-time framing down for 3 days, even though we closed back into the prior 2 days' balances. That's why I would love to see an inside day today. Number one, to get some consolidation and slow the selling down, but more importantly, for tomorrow to have an idea when we come out of the inside day, if we have one, if we come out of it to the upside, well, at least you stop the one-time framing down and you can now attack, which would be a 4-day balance. If you come out of it to the downside, well, then you know the selling most likely is not over. We're going to test the 18's lows again and possibly that 208 level. But you get probably a clearer picture if you were to get something like that, as opposed to ripping up today, taking out the high, and then closing back into it, or vice versa. I like to get some consolidation, preferably an inside day. Again, you'll have numerous opportunities today. No reason to jump on it in A period. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.